Hey guys, Footy Manager TV here and welcome to episode number 2 of my Southampton Let's Play in FM 2014. Hopefully enjoyed the first episode where I gave the introduction into this new series replacing Manchester United. As you know, if you missed that, I really thought all I can achieve I did with Manchester United. And going forward, I may still upload that, not too sure, haven't done it yet. I may do it in a future video or I might leave it in the latest video, as people will go to that, but just leave your thoughts if you would want to or not. But for now, Southampton. You can see the transfers here. Going out, we haven't sold anyone yet, only loans going out, which is okay. A lot of players, a lot of younger players that need some experience to increase. But going in, if you saw the first episode, we didn't have any transfer budget, so I could only really rely on free transfers because, as I said, we did not sell anyone as of yet. So yeah, these signings I made. So I made a signing of Christian, who is left back, but also can play centre back and left midfield. So definitely will be a unique player, or more a versatile player, I should say. He's got some very good attributes. He's strong, stamina is solid, natural fitness. But saying that, that's a bit weird because he's injury prone. Usually, injury prone players don't have good stamina or natural fitness. Usually, one of them is pretty low. So hopefully, that will help him to be fit and not get injured, but we'll just see how it pans out. He's pretty quick as well, decent agility, 17, and his heading's really good, so he's good in the air as well. So he's a bit of a mixed one there. 1.6 million, a decent player to get for free. Doesn't work out. If it doesn't work out, we can sell him on for a profit. Definitely good profit to be made with him. So he's a good versatile player. That's what I need with Southampton, to be honest, especially as the squad isn't as big as I would normally have with a bigger team. But next up, you know, we need another striker, limited strikers, especially playing with two-striker formation. We signed Stefan Meyer-Hofer for free. I thought this was a really good signing. He's already played in England before for Wolves and Bristol City. So he's been in England before. He's played for Bayern Munich, actually. So he's got that reputation. He only played 2 games, but still, he's played at that very high level. But in recent years, not so. But he's a decent striker. He can score when he's on the goal-scoring form, when he's confident, and that at a team. He's determined, 20 out of 20, really good. A really strong striker. So we have really strong strikers in our team, and hopefully that will make an impact in the game. So he's a decent signing. But then, again, playing with 2 strikers, I felt we needed another one just for the backup, really, or just to having a lot of rotation options. So we signed Mohamed Zidane, who came from, well, he previously played for Borussia Dortmund, another big team. He scored regularly before that in the Bundesliga, so more so for Mainz. That was his really best spell, where he scored 13 times in 15 games. That was really his best season. A pretty good goal scorer. Again, when he went back to Mainz after Dortmund, he had a couple good seasons, well played a lot, didn't score heaps, and then he moved back to Mainz, and he had, again, a really good season. But he didn't play much. But he went in January, as you can see. Played 12 games and scored 7 times. So he did actually really well for them. I'm surprised they didn't keep him on for another season after doing well in January. So, yeah, that was very surprised. So we can score another one a guy who can score on his day, on like when he has a good season and that. Only problem on composure, but I am working on that in training. So he's working on that in the training session. So it shouldn't really be a cause for concern. The more cause for concern is a lot of bad other attributes. Natural fitness and stamina is not great. He's not strong, but he's pretty quick. That's his positive signs. But he's got some low mental attributes. His teamwork, positioning, that's more so for a centre-back, so not too important. Leadership and determination's low. So he's got some low attributes, but then he's got some very high attributes, as you can see there. His technique, first touch and dribbling. So no doubt he can be a good player for us. And that was pretty much it with the transfers. Not much going through, as you can see. We've only got 3k on transfer budget and 11k for wage budget. So we can't really make too much movements at the minute. Just going to rely if I can sell some other players. I have quite a few transfer listed. Gulli De Prado, trying to let him go. Yoshida as well, and Hoyfeld, I think. Yeah, I got to let them go. They're not good enough, but if we can't sell them, they're just going to have to be the 3rd and 4th centre-backs. Of course, Jose Font and Lovren, for me, will be the starting 2. At centre-back, and even Christian, because I signed him on a free transfer. Obviously, I'm going to be playing Luke Shaw, but Christian, he can be that backup player. So I'm very happy with that. And also, what else did I do? I improved the training. I improved something. Let's check it out right now. Boardroom, the training facilities, I'm improving that, but I also improved some other stuff I'll show you a little bit here because I can't do it. I can't even improve the training facilities or youth facilities even more. Finance, junior coaching, you can see I improved that already. I can only cut back, and why would I want to do that anyway? And youth recruitment, I can't increase that. I did that already, so it's as high as it can be for a team of this level. And I'll just show you that so you can see it and view the club. We'll go to information, and then we'll go to facilities. You can check it out right here. Excellent training, and we're improving that. Top youth, excellent junior coaching, and well established for the youth recruitment. I'm actually really excited with Southampton now because they don't really have high expectations. It's not like I'm going to win the league unless I pull off something amazing. So this is it's a long-term series compared to Manchester United. So hopefully we'll enjoy it. We've got the amazing youth facilities. Hopefully I can get the same kind of regions through that I did with Manchester United, but actually this time they'll go close to getting first-team appearances, like Luke Shaw coming into the team. He's probably the youngest. Yeah, him and James Ward-Prowse. And James Ward-Prowse and Luke Shaw got really good improvements in their actually current ability in the game because they're playing in real life. So that will just make them even better players in the future. Really excited for that. And yeah, there was just one more other thing I wanted to show you, but there might be something else. I might just forgot about it for now. But we have got this team called Vissel from Japan who we're paying 1.05 million annually for them. Yeah, to them, and for us, what the benefit for us is the presence of us within Japan will be a major benefit to all the merchandising sales. So, yeah, I was kind of like half reading it and half saying it. All these things, I have to read it carefully before saying it. But anyway, we'll move on. Unfortunately, it's going to be a tough start. Well, I would imagine it will be tough. We've got Arsenal and Man City in the first two games. So with this, I'm still trying to think what's best for my channel in terms of how much uploads per day. It's kind of three different options. It's basically one per day, if you just have that solid one upload per day, or then on the other scale, there's heaps of uploads per day. If I do 4 or 5, or maybe somewhere in between that 3. For me, 3 would be a solid amount because it's not too much and it's not too little. But just leave your thoughts as well. If I do 3 per day, not of this series, just mixed with all my videos together like FIFA, and yeah, any other videos I want to do, usually 3 videos, maybe 1 in the morning. Like this is I'm just saying for the people in UK, that's what I'm going to base it on because that's where most of my viewers from. A video in the morning, maybe 1 in the afternoon, and 1 at night, like 7 or 8 o'clock or something like that. So leave your thoughts on that kind of schedule, and maybe I'll start doing that from here on out. But look at this right here. Look how much friendlies. I'm not sure if anyone else is the same, at least in the first season. This is the most friendlies I've played ever, I'm pretty sure. How much is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm pretty sure that's like 10 friendlies. That's a lot, but we've got a game against Arsenal at home, not a bad way. And, of course, leave your comments how you want to see this. Still, even though I said I could do 3 uploads per day, if people want even more, I could do that with Southampton, showing the majority of games if people actually want to see that. Because it's not like Manchester United, of course, like I've said. I'm not expected to win every single game. I'm expected to come mid-table. So, yeah, just leave your thoughts on what I should do with Southampton. But also, I did just want to show you my expectations. Again, why I love Football Manager, heaps of stuff to show. But also, on the update, of course, because I had to download the real the real competition names. I forgot, because before I reloaded the game, it didn't show them. Maybe I need to reload the game, but it says Premier League now before it said Premier Division, because it got reloaded because of all the update. For whatever reason, it goes away on the update, but it's all fixed now, so I was wondering about that or not. So, what was I going to do? I was going to check the expectations. Mid-table in the Premier League. FA Cup is the 5th round we have to reach. Capital One Cup, 4th rounds. And this is what the board expects us to play. Possession, attacking football, and to give youth a chance. That's perfect for me because that's what I want to do, and the board allow that as well. So they will allow me to improve the facilities in terms of youth, like I have done, and the training as well. And hopefully the training, it will help. Well, this is one thing I noticed from the training facilities. The better ones you have, that's the main thing that helps you. Like, I'll show you what I mean now in terms of signing players, players that are interested in joining your club. If we improve that, we can get better players that want to come to our team. So if I take this off here, the unrealistic transfers, better players. So decent, but I can't be looking at this. I have no money at the minute. Our balance is 14 million, and what do you think, in your opinion? I have a little bit of my ways, but in the short term, what's the best way of increasing your finances? My way is signing young players and selling them on in the future, but that's a long-term plan. What do you think is best in the short term? I got that feeder club from Japan. That's Or, yeah, is that Japan? Yeah, I'm pretty sure there was a China one, but I rejected that. So, yeah, leave your thoughts. What's the best ways to do it in the short term? I only done what I did so far. Maybe sell like the majority of your players that you don't use, like in the reserves. So, yeah, leave your thoughts. So, I'm pretty sure this will be the team I'm going with. We got Lambert as advanced forward. Meyerhofer coming in as a complete forward in support. Definitely want to use his height, and that's what I mean. Lambert's a strong striker. That's going to be really hard to come up against. Ricky Lambert and Meyerhofer. So much strength there. So we've got Gus and Ramirez, who I'm actually teaching to play as a complete forward. He'll be a different complete forward. He's more of the creative type on the ground, but Meyerhofer, he will be in the air. I was almost going to say in the sky. But anyway, yeah, we got Ramirez and Lallana on opposing wings as a left midfield, right midfield, and on attack. So in attack, they're basically, they are like wingers. It's like a 4-2-4 in attack, if I'm honest. And in defense, it's really good. Jack Cork and Schneiderlin, very good. Where is, Wanyama's injured, so he'll probably come in for Jack Cork most of the time. So, yeah, we've got Luke Shaw, of course, looks amazing now. Amazing attributes, only 18, really, really good. Lovren and Jose Font is the centre-backs I'll be going with to start, and Nathaniel Klein at right-back, of course, and Boritz will be our keeper, of course, because Calvin Davis not good enough. Or, he's just the older type who's going to be the backup, and we sent Gazaniga out on loan. So we've got everything set up right here. Zidane, he's injured, unfortunately. But, we have some options to go with. You've got Jay Rodriguez to come off the bench with his pace. So, this is the lineup I'm going with, and hopefully we can do a bit better. Or not a bit better, I mean, hopefully I can bring you a bigger challenge here with Southampton. I've got so much things I want to do with Southampton. It's a good base to come. Actually, I know a lot of people want to see the games, but I do this pretty much all the time, but I missed it because I've showed you transfers. It's the competitions. The biggest competition Southampton has won is the Sky Bet League 1. And they won it one time. And any other competitions, John Stones Paint Trophy only once. FA Cup once. So I suppose you can say FA Cup is probably bigger than the Sky Bet League 1 in terms of reputation, winning it. But so, like, high expectations. What's the highest position they've come in the Premier League? Where do you see that? I know where you see it somewhere. Okay, or you can just judge it off this. Or you go view history here. I knew it was somewhere. So Premier League, well, there's so much. Okay, I can see 8th there. Is that one of the highest? 7th? 5th? Also, they've actually come second, so close. They've come second once, quite a few years ago. But, okay, what's second there? That's in the Championship. So if they come second once in the Premier League, they won the league. Okay, they might have come second again, but it's second at least is the best. They've never won the Premier League. That's a perfect goal I want to get with Southampton, but it's going to be long term. So I did want to show you that. The highest competition they've won is FA Cup once and Sky Bet League 1 once. So, and they've come second in the Premier League. They've never come first. So that's something for me to achieve, but it's going to be far, far down the track. That's why this could be a long-term goal. I love Southampton. I love the youth facilities because I stuffed saying that up. But anyway, you know what I'm talking about. I love the youth facilities. But anyway, Arsenal have signed Ben Arfa, so this is going to be different. Like, this is going to be different for me. I'm going to be losing more games, and I'm not going to be happy about it. Like, I always get disappointed when I lose, but I got to play past that. Like, when I lose, I'll just load up another save. Like, I'll probably just go back to Manchester United and play. And I don't mean on videos, I mean just playing it. Because sometimes you just want to win. But anyway, Giroud, we'll show him onto the weaker foot and close. Okay, show him weaker foot, close down. So yeah, this is a very exciting time. When I get start a new save, I get really excited. So hopefully you can tell that. And yeah, high expectations. There's a good chance we're going to lose this though, but I guess we just got to see how it pans out. And of course here, we have to change this up between highlights. I just put them on full, and during highlights, we'll check on that and see how we go. With this, it's really high expectations at home as well. It'll be fantastic to get a good start. But Arsenal, yeah, who knows? Who knows what's going to happen with Arsenal? And I actually, with Manchester United, bet them 7-1, but I didn't show that. That's where I really stopped doing them. I bet Arsenal 7-1, and this is probably going to be a frustrating time for me. I know, and a lot of people are going to suggest to change your tactic, but this is the player instructions I use for Manchester United, and everything really similar formation as well. So it is good. We just need time to learn it. So just don't jump the gun on that, and me too as well. I gotta be careful. And I've got to give the formation a chance and tactic a chance. That's what I basically mean. It's not going to definitely happen overnight the way we want to play, but yeah, it's very low in familiarity as well. If we lose this, I'll probably talk about that more at the end of the video and go into it, where we're currently sitting with that. But it's always disappointing to consider. Like, I knew that was going to happen, and it could be on again for Ben Arfa. Very, very close. He should have scored that. And you are going to notice these videos will be different. But that's a good thing. They should be different to Manchester United to keep you interested. That's why I start different videos all the time, different series, because people say they get bored with the same thing all the time. So again, trying something different. So if people wonder if I start a lot, it's because people think they're the same and I need to do something different. So here it has been a disappointing start, but it's kind of expected. Some new signings at the team as well. And of course, playing against a really solid team. And there's not too much action happening for me to get excited about at the minute. I want to, but yeah, sometimes you can't help it in Football Manager. There's just games against bigger teams when you're a mid-table team. Unless we can take a chance here, but nah. Clichy, he's gone back to Arsenal. Some interesting transfers Arsenal have made, as Mertesacker just launched. And that's the thing, Mertesacker, he's good in the air and he's strong, so he's going to really counter and stop our better players. But Lambert's on! Oh, what a fantastic strike by Ricky Lambert. And yeah, that's another thing also. I'm still getting used to this team. Obviously, I'm used to saying all Manchester United names. I need time to get used to Southampton. And again, back to that point of being a Premier League team, I have, like, if I was a team in Spain or something, like a lower team, I would have no knowledge at all. So yeah, that's why it suits for me being in the Premier League. We'll just see what happens here. And yeah, no doubt, if we can somehow pick up a draw here, it'll be good. You can see we are on the attacking philosophy, but it is still fairly defensive. Jack Cork and Schneiderlin not playing well. We'll look to bring on James Ward-Prowse. Still learning that defensive midfield position, but is support role. So defensive midfielder on support is really similar to a deep lying playmaker, in my view. Anyway, anyone else who's not Luke Shaw, let's bring on Christian. We do have a fairly young team as well, so that's something to keep in mind. Meyerhofer's not playing greatly, so we're going to bring on Jay Rodriguez, and we'll swap him with Lambert. Lambert is good in that complete forward support, and Rodriguez with some pace. So go for the 3 subs trying to win this. I'll probably get an injury or something, how Football Manager works, but yeah, I'm going all out to win this game, and that's what I always do, regardless. So, but even if we don't, a draw will be good enough, but we do have to be careful of Arsenal's attacking threats. But we'll see. These are not kind of games you peg down to win, like against the top 4 with a mid-table team. You just got to try your best, and if you can get a point from them, like we're looking to do right now, yeah, you'll be really happy with that, because you don't really pen these down as wins. So it looks like it's going to be a draw. I'll take that. I thought I was going to lose for sure. So I'm, yeah, ecstatic about that. I'm happy with that performance. Good to lift up the morale as well. Some players not on great morale. Lovren was a great player for me. And sometimes, like, in these just key highlights, you don't get, like, an exact indication from the game. Like, you don't know who played well or whatever, like, your defense. Like, if it didn't say Lovren was player of the match, I wouldn't definitely think he was player of the match, because you don't get too much highlights of that, especially when you concede a goal. So just simulating through some results here of English results. I'll show you something in a second. I don't think I've done it yet. How to make the game go faster. You go to detail level, and then you just go to intercontinental, put it on none, and then even in Europe, put it on none. Then England, just put ladder stages, because I don't think you can select none. It just goes back to how it was. And then you press confirm, and it'll make it go a bit faster. And the reason why it's only on 2-star speed is because I have a lot of players loaded, but my PC is fast anyway, so you can see it goes fast anyway. So not to worry about that. Southampton, yeah, Southampton held to a draw. I'm happy with that. A draw against Arsenal. So, see, proud. My assistant manager, Jesus Perez, who I believe is a very great assistant manager. Spanish, exactly what I want. Some good attributes for judging the players, which I like, to get a second opinion. And a quality second opinion as well, because I know it's good. So that's very good. But next up, we've got Man City. Obviously, I'm not going to show that. I might play through a couple games and do a video. I'm not sure how regularly you want them, but being this only the second episode, leave in your comments. Would you want to see a lot of games, or would you want to see only, like, maybe once a month or something, or once every 3 or 4 games, or just something along those lines? So, yeah, leave your thoughts. Aguero is out, and also Joe Hart is out. So it's going to give us every chance to win, but still, it's going to be hard. even though we do have a chance to win. It is away against Man City, but all I can say, we got a point against Arsenal. That's not a bad start, especially, as I was going to say, I was going to show you the familiarity. It's nowhere near being familiar. Look at that. Definitely still in developments, but there, first match of the season, which is usually, because of that reason of the familiarity of my tactic, usually takes a month or so to get ready, and my start of my season is pretty bad, but we did well to pick up a point against Arsenal. So leave your thoughts so far. And again, like I said, usually the first episodes are, I don't want to say they're not great, but as it goes on, it's better because I just learn more and I'm more confident about my team. I know more stuff to talk about my players because I just learn by using them, and that's about Football Manager. I learn about my team. It's not really something I get from FIFA, so that's different to Football Manager. I learn about my team, actually. That's one of the biggest things. That's why as the episodes go by, and I notice in the comments as well, people enjoy it more. Apart from the first 2 episodes, sometimes I have no idea what I'm talking about. But anyway, hopefully you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time.